Uh-oh. Okay. Nope, can't even get in there. So yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything here. Twitch really seems to think I went offline. Okay. That's sad. Let me keep exploring in this direction. Which is, yeah, directly west of my base. Yep. More or less. Ooh, what's down there? Okay, they don't want me down there in a prawn suit. That's understandable. Thought I saw more wreckage over there. I did not. This seems safe. I admit to some curiosity. Maybe we'll save this for later. Okay, looks like there are more floaters around here somewhere. Oh, they're there. Reefback shadow.
Caution, blood nutrient levels decreasing. Calorie intake recommended.
My ocean. Okay, so the last time I just descended on a hill like this, that's when we ran into the Leviathan, and I don't know if I really want to go down there. Well, for science. Where's my sense of exploration? Oh, it died. I don't like this at all. I don't actually know where I am. You know what? Thanks for the heads up, computer. No, it's not worth it. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's not worth it. Okay, so this is probably the actual edge of the map. And that was the game saying, hey, there's nothing back past here except death, so maybe don't go this way. I'm gonna go ahead and follow their advice and maybe not go that way. Oh, jeez. Okay. that another wreck? Nope, never mind. Oh, we've already seen this. Should probably make sure there's nothing to scan in this area. That'd be the smart thing to do. But also, getting food would be the smart thing to do, so let's go do that. Floaters, okay, okay. I've never seen reefbacks in this shallow of water. Boy, as bad as I am at grabbing things, like, with my actual hands, grabbing things with the grabber arm, by things I mean fish. Okay, come on. Why are you stuck in the ground? Okay, game. Should not have been hard to get up.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Oh, I'm aware of the problem. Oh my gosh. You still following me? No. It's good, because... Alright, I'm going to my base, not to my pod. And it could go either way, but... My base is where I'm actually trying to go. Okay, so if I punch them first, then they're really easy to pick up. Unless you can't actually physically pick them up. Excuse you. God.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh yeah, I can make a still suit now.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Don't know what I can do with those, but I've got some. I'm gonna need another titanium storage. We should go get a bunch of food. I'm gonna put these in here. I don't actually know how to apply the rebreather. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. There. Okay. I'll eat, I'll get some water, and then I'll go do the teleport. What do I need to teleport from the other island? Fiber mesh and silver ore. Yeah. What do I need specifically to do from the big gun facility? Because, you know, I've been in there. Do I need to bring an ion crystal or a alien artifact with me at all? How do you make fiber mesh again? Oh, that's just the creep vine, okay. 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 So you say ion crystal and alien artifact. I've got one of each.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And if I remember correctly, it was basically due north. Howdy, Mr. Reefback. How are you? Oh, frightening, I see. Well, so, there's the Aurora. I didn't know that was a thing. The cloud just sits there above the... Oh, hey, look, there's the island. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I know there's an underwater entry, I just don't know where it is. And, I don't know what lives around here, so I've been nervous to do so. Look at this thing. That thing looks frightening. Beneath the gun. I didn't know those guys lived up here. Beneath the gun, facing the... Yeah, but how high up? So we've got... Oh, no, not here. Further down, I assume? There he is. Yep, this is the side furthest from the island. Yep, this is that. So where is it? Like, I don't see an entrance. And I don't like these warpers everywhere. Oh, right here. I found it. That was embarrassing. Okay. So here we are. I have a shadow in here. That's good. I remember this facility lagging me something fierce. And then this is the way further down. So this is the warp gate. Which I never figured out what to do with it. This is not the warp gate? What is this thing then? There's a... Well, yeah. Okay. Was deeper through here? Yes, okay. Or, wait. No, this was higher. Because this will bring me up. Boy, it's been so long since I've gone through this facility. Yeah, so this just brings me back up to the surface. Whee! The stairs that go up lead me deeper? See, that's where I got confused. Okay. Yeah, and so here's like the alien data core. Oh, it's inside the island. Okay, that's why I never found it, yeah. I was gonna say, like, this doesn't get me anywhere. Looks cool. Okay. Which I have. Can I get inside those things at all? Doesn't look like it. Is that aluminum oxide? Alright, I'm gonna park this here. Whoa, hey, no. No, 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 no. You? You can just go away. Nobody wants you here. Okay, so I was curious. That seems not at all radioactive. Yeah, see, I didn't know there were warpers down here. That's a little bit frightening. Oh, that's where you get magnetite. Awesome. Okay. So you're saying there's a path. Go away from the warpers. That sounds like a good plan to me, yeah. How's that fish doing? Do I need to eat it? Yeah, I should eat it now. I also should have brought water. Look, it's the Aurora. So I think I've done this before. I don't know how far I got, though. There's always a path. You, get out of here. You, get out of here. Definitely taking more magnetite. Oh, yeah, okay, so I didn't get this far. And now I'm just gonna walk past where I'm clearly supposed to go. Because, you know, who goes where you're supposed to go when there's other places to explore? Hey. Okay. They're They're not the most effective combatants. I'm gonna go this direction. I don't know what these are, but I'm gonna take them. Hey, hey. Settle down. Tubes and lights. Oh, I'm following. I want to catch one of those bird things. Okay. I'll follow him again in a second. Now I just want to know. There's... What a boring cave. Whatever. Let's leave. These bouts of lag, not really ideal. There's a lot of materials in here. Oh, okay. I got it. What else is in here? A giant hole. Good. Enjoy! Well, that's not at all ominous. Alright. Do I have anything important on me? Nah, we're all good here. That was the wrong side. Okay. I assume something's supposed to be happening. Oh. Something did happen, I just had to press a button. Okay. Did I fail? This should be stable. I have not opted into any betas. Okay, this seems like a nice little island. Fewer things trying to eat me so far. Ooh. Okay, so we're on an island. This is in a very different place from the other island. A voxel shrub. A Jaffa cap. Look beneath the island, he says. You okay? I will. Do I have a knife? I do have a knife. Alright, let's bring that in. I wanna... Multiple faint energy signatures. Okay. Inventory is full. Okay, well I don't need 2 of those. Bad news, guys. We're still infected. I don't think this is one of those wait-and-see diseases. Okay, so this is how we can get underneath. Let's explore the surface first. Or I should say, that's how we can get underneath and then get back up. We could always just jump off a cliff. Okay, I think I know where we're going. If I go down there, can I get back up? Because that seems like the place I want to go. Okay, I'll jump down now. For you, Mr. Beard, for you. Am I going to be instantly eaten? Ooh, I have a question. What? What?
Caution. Dehydration detected.
What? Hey, buddy. Well, that's pretty cool. This is the kind of sights you wanna... So those are giant floaters. These are the kind of sights you want to see in a game like this. I'm gonna die of dehydration. Wow. That's gorgeous. For anyone wondering why I play this game, basically this. Okay, so I can stop, like, circling around incessantly, waiting for something to eat me. Because I was waiting. Trust me, I was waiting for something to eat me. That's amazing. And now I get to answer a question that, my friend is a teacher. And the Lost River. Yeah, we saw that a while ago when we kind of glitched out. Oh, there are multiple. Well, I guess we have an objective now. So anyways, friend is a teacher, and somebody asked him one time, why do islands float? Now we have the answer. Alright, Mr. Beard, thanks for tuning in again, and hopefully you can join us next week for episode 7. Yeah. Heh. That one we already had, so we're just going to instantly drop those. Those are some interesting looking trees. Okay, so... Are there only the 2 of these stations, or is there a third one somewhere? That moves very quickly. Inventory full. Okay. I don't know what it is. It's an inventory full.
Severe dehydration.
Yeah,
detected.
yeah,
Seek
I know.
Fluid intake immediately.
Okay, so... This looks like an underwater base. So the question... Was this whole thing underwater at some point, and the floaters eventually grew large enough to just lift a giant chunk? And so these two structures were underwater and now aren't? I don't think that makes sense. Oh my gosh. We're saved! We don't need that. Let's just,
Vital signs
Oh.
stabilizing.
It's good eats. Ooh.
New blueprint acquired.
Perfect. I should be collecting all these seeds. I just don't have the inventory room. Ooh, observatory. Yes. Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Anything else in here that I need? Grub basket. I don't know what any of these plants do. Lantern fruit? That sounds actually really delicious. Let me just grab one of these. Inventory full. Okay, never mind. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's clearly been an island for hundreds, maybe thousands of years. But at this precise moment in time, but a while back, it may have actually been. Why do I have this? I'm just gonna eat it. Probably need 4 spaces for whatever this thing is. So we don't need gold. What else don't we need? A second medkit? I could swap out one of my batteries and then just drop this old one, because I have many back at base. Or here, let's drop that for a second. I just want to see what these are. Oh, I could eat these all day. Yeah, I found that island because of the sunbeam. Well, we are absolutely going to take a sample of this thing. Or just can I just plant a fruit itself? I'm gonna try that. And it got destroyed, yes. Oh, hey. Suppose I can go read these data pads. Do. Interesting. Yep. Yeah, the orbital defense laser is pretty cool, and also terrifying. Ooh, reinforced diving suit, I wanted that. This just generates water for me? Nice. Nice. I'm excited for that. And of course, the interior glow bed. So what was that guy talking about? Who are the people down below? Ooh, a spotlight. Okay. think I go to the other one. I am curious to know what the guy was talking about. Like, who are the people above versus below? And also, how am I possibly getting home? That's a long way away. Through what I assume is very hostile waters. Now, we'll worry about that after I get this next research, or after we go to the next pod. It's filtered by the time it gets back into my body. Presumably. Hopefully. I don't like that this island is constantly losing chunks. Like, that's not really instilling confidence. Ooh. Look at that bridge. This island is sweet. Okay, I'll try this cave. See if this gets me any higher. Nope. I think this was a different way to get to the same place. Oh, it got dark. Whew, okay, okay. We're exploring, we're having a good time. Nothing down here above water. I mean, granted, zoomed out textures don't look quite as good, and there's some definite tiling problems at this distance. Even the water. You can tell the water is just a texture when you get up this high. Which is why you spend most of the game below the water. I already have that. Was I not supposed to have gotten the stasis rifle before coming here? Excellent.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so what do I have that I don't care about? Probably this Jaffa cap. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. Decomposing lantern fruit? Oh no! I'm just going to eat it. Chinese potato. Can I pick another one? Alright. Let's eat that and pick another one. Yeah, so, I mean, you find different pieces. Oh, hey, that's good. Or you find data pads talking about the Degassi crew. Were we actually sent here? Yeah, as like a rescue mission for the Degassi? Because that's kind of what it sounds like. Or at least that was the actual mission. I don't know what the stated mission was. Whoops. Yeah, you know, fastest way down. More stasis rifle. Nah. No, hey. Ooh, can I scan you? Apparently I've already scanned you. Okay. That's agreeable. Exterior grow bed, yes.
New blueprint
Hey,
acquired.
hey. Nobody wants you here. Marble melons, small marble melon, Chinese potato, titanium. Where did you guys come from? Did you roll down this hill? That's pretty incredible. Stasis rifle. Mining helmet. Is that the sound just like popping? That does not sound good. In fact, that sounds very bad. Multi-purpose room. What I really want is the moon pool.
New blueprint acquired. Caution. Mild dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
Yeah, I know. Data pad. Ooh. Not habitats. Data downloads? Do I not get to read that one? Apparently not. Okay, whatever. Living wall. What does this do?
New blueprint acquired.
Water? Battery. I'll take it, but There's a data pad in there. How do I get in? Can I drill in from the side? Also, there's a data pad on the ground. I should probably pay attention. Paul Torgle's log.
PDA data.
Oh, right. There's just a hole in the wall. Inventory full of what?
New PDA data.
Batteries, you say? Let's use that. Okay, we've spent way too long on this island, and we are on the verge of death. Before I make my epic run back to my home, I'm gonna need to take a short break. I will be back soon, momentarily. Well, I mean, that was the stated mission. Also, I'm back. Welcome back, everybody. That was the stated mission, but first of all, the Aurora was conspicuously well suited for water worlds. Everything it had was for use in a water environment. The prawn suit, the Cyclops, the Sea Moth, the Sea Glide. Why would they have all that stuff? I think they had a public mission. that they were more than happy to share with everybody. But I think they also had a... Oh. Yeah, which is why we plummeted. I did see something. Ho ho ho. Yeah. Like,
Integrating new PDA data.
it would make sense. They're a corporation. They have their own things going on. They're not going to tell everybody all their plans. I think they were, or the captain of the Aurora was also, like, they had a secret objective of rescuing the Degassi survivors, specifically the one person.
Severe dehydration detected. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Is it Paul Torgal, I think? Who, ooh, hey. Yes, a private corporation. And I'm, like, on the verge of death, but I'm actually just following these data pads now. I might just die. That might be the easiest way back. And it would appear that Paul Torgal was actually on this island. Wouldn't water be nice right about now? Suppose I can drink these things, like the bulbo trees? Or the Ming plants? I don't know. Can I eat Ming plant seed? I don't know. Don't know how I'm surviving for a while. I think that is my only option. Okay, so let's... This is old now. Let's just eat it. No, that's not the right one. Where are the bulbo trees? I know I saw one. That wasn't one. Ah, here they are. Okay. Yep, so I can eat that for a good amount of hydration.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'll eat one more. Okay. If you eat too many, you actually get, like, sickness. So, I'm going to leave it at that, not push my luck. We can find more. And I'm just following this path and hoping I come across what's-his-face's next journal entry. Oh, we get to cross this little bridge. I like it. So I think the Degassi survivors landed near enough to this island to actually get... What is that? To actually live here for a while. What's that noise? Is there a cave here that I can get into? Certainly sounds like it. Oh, also... food for a lifetime. Oops. Oh well. are these? Oh, these are the Chinese potatoes. Okay, well, if I need any instances of these plants, I know where to find them. Oh, and is this the cave? No. That's nothing. That's a nothing. I want to know where that humming is coming from. I suspect there's a cave up here, I just don't know where. Yeah, well, so that's the question is, can I just turn these directly into samples? If I could turn these into seeds, I would be very happy. Or if I just bring it back, is it a seed? I don't think I need this. So I'm going to take one Chinese potato and one small marble melon. I'm actually just going to take those home with me. Yeah, so chopping them. Oh. Well, let's try that again with an open inventory space. Nah. Okay, so yeah, let's take that potato and let's just bring it home with us. Does it matter if it's spoiled at all by the time I get home? I would imagine not. I would hope not. Someday I want to catch one of those. With little wiggly arms. Oh. Cool. I guess the real question is, what happened to Paul Torgal? They apparently lived here for a while. Okay, so it doesn't make much of a difference, but I don't want to leave this island at night. As soon as it's daytime, I plan on just, like, booking it back home. In fact, just in case, I'm gonna swap out this battery. I don't particularly like the area around the Aurora. It's not the nicest of places. They went deeper. So, did they go deeper into the island, or... Yeah, that one. Deeper into the island, or did they actually Couple hundred meters down. Lots of lithium deposits, good for building. Oh, okay. So they actually did go down into the ocean. Okay. Interesting. So if I actually went down, I'd... Okay. I'd go find their bases. That's good to know. Nice. So why did they leave? I mean, this Maida person seems to have convinced them that they can't live here forever? I don't know. I don't know if I'd agree with that. They seem to have done fine. Until they left, and then they got eaten or died or whatever happened. So yeah, if I went deeper, I could go find their stuff. I'd like to come back here with a prawn suit. Yeah, I know. I know. I've been putting off going down there. Okay. This isn't gonna get any easier. If I get eaten, I get eaten. Oh, I suppose I could have warped back to the other island, couldn't I? Why am I doing it this way? Eh, whatever. No harm done. That is my plan. I'm sticking right here on the surface. Oh, there's some seaweed. I like seaweed. Seaweed means safety. Reefbacks. Reefbacks means safety. Okay, what direction are we facing, by the way? Why did I go to my life pod and not my base? Yeah, I definitely built a base. I guess, you know, while we're here, what do we have here? Nothing too important. These things are cool. I'd like to take those with. Oops. Please don't bite me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, we're home. Let's drop some stuff off. this seed and that seed, and also these. No room, no room, no room. I don't know what to do with these eggs yet. I'm excited for this magnetite. That stuff looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, we found lots of the miscellaneous junk. Here, you can have this thing. And this battery. No, wait. This battery. And I guess this gold and your... No, I'll take the gold. I think we have room for that in the other place still. Let's grab another med kit. Charge that. Where's my builder? Oh, did I leave that in here? There it is. Make some water. Delicious. Delicious, delicious bleach. Right, so what can we make now? Multi-purpose room. Observatory. Scanner room. We should make one of those. That one looks really cool. Enameled glass. Titanium. More enameled glass. Let's grab a bunch of titanium and make one of these multi-purpose rooms. I think I'm probably going to put it right here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So you can move. You know, can you just like stand on top? Perfect. Actually, it might not fit there. No, because of the hole. Okay. Well, do a cross. And then another compartment. Over there is where my moon pool is going to be, hanging out over the edge. There we go. Okay. Whoops. And I'm not going to have enough titanium, but that's fine. Let's go get some more. Sorry, what was that noise? I'm a little bit nervous because I'm pretty sure there's a... what else can we build? Oh yeah, lots of... purely decoration. Well, then why would I want one? We should make a couple of these after I get my multi-purpose room. So start with that, then we'll do the rest of this junk indoors, plant those seeds. So anyways, I'm nervous because I've actually seen a Leviathan not not too far in that direction recently. Perfect. So imagine we'll just... Why don't we put them in the corners? And that way if I want to branch off of this room, I can. Perfect. We'll build a couple of these. Oh. Okay, I may have to get a nice big room for a bed and probably like a chair and a desk just because. And the coffee machine vends coffee, I know. So I need one more titanium. And then I'm going to make, I think, another multi-purpose room. Can you stack them? Like a multi-purpose room on top of multi-purpose... Oh, it looks like it. There's definitely a hatch here. Hmm. Okay, so what was I doing? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be enough for another multi-purpose. Gonna drink both of those. What else do I want to do? Right, I was gonna plant stuff. Let's try planting a gel sack. I would love... Well, maybe I have to do that outdoors. I'll still try. Yeah, both of these probably have to do outdoors, but I'm gonna... Definitely gonna get those. Do they stack in a cool way where it just becomes like a double tall? Or is there an awkward pipe in the middle? I would imagine there's an awkward pipe in the middle. That's fine. Okay, I will also put Bulbo tree in there. And anything... Nah. That's what I thought. So this is all my food stuff, and this is non-food stuff. I don't know where I got all this random junk from. Oh, does eye stalks probably have to also be underwater? Okay. We're learning things. I mean, it makes sense. That also has to be underwater, so before I do that, I'm gonna grab the two things we had to put into here. I think green means land planting. The blue means underwater planting, which makes perfect sense to me. Bulkhead. Ooh, these provide HP. That's very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna need... I want one of those. Those would also be cool. Or a floodlight. Okay. So here's for you. Let's go grab that last seed. And make some exterior grow beds. Yeah, what you said. What he said. Can I just put this anywhere? Put this right here. Well, I'm going to, so... Yes! I can grow both of those! Oh, good. I did not want to be farming those for the rest of my life, let me tell you. Yeah, okay. That's kind of what I figured. I do really want one of these. Maybe right here. So how long does it take things to grow? I assume there's going to be an actual indication. Yeah, okay. Tooltip purple vegetable plant. Yeah-huh. Well, here, I can always just deconstruct it if I don't like it. Also, I would like lights to light up my base, so let's go get some glass. Where might glass be? I might not have any. Let's go make some glass. I'm okay with that. Ooh. Look at that. That's cool. Anyways. So. And now... Oh! Oh, I just needed to move it down a step. Okay. And I didn't quite grab enough to come back in, but that's pretty cool. I'm also going to make another exterior glow bed while I'm out there. I assume the spotlight would actually be better for what I'm using that. That's cool. So that when I want to, I can grow even more junk. In fact, I might grow multiple of the gel sacks. How do I, like, do they reproduce? What's the point of growing them? Oh, I can grow creepvine. That's important to know. I should do that. I also think I'm gonna make another light. A spotlight this time. Just because I can. I only found one of these? Hmm. Chop them when they're ready. Okay. Will I know when they're ready? Hey! Yeah, Dan the man. Sorry, Dan the man. I read it too quickly. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for following. You get a special shout out. Alright. Can I have this like slightly over the edge? Is that the wrong... Oh, okay. It does rotate, but that is absolutely the wrong direction. I was a little bit worried about that. Luckily, there's no punishment for doing things incorrectly when you're building. Like, you can just pick it up and try again. Awesome. I love it. I love what we're doing here today. What time is it? That's actually right about time to end the stream, so I'm gonna go get myself a creepvine seed cluster. And also samples. Do you plant the samples? I don't think so. I think you have to go get the seeds, which would make sense. Or you can just plant those directly. Well, that doesn't make sense.
Oxygen.
Oh, right, air. I guess let's go do that before we head out on our grand journey. Alright, that's plenty. Yeah, I noticed that. It does appear to just be, like, going right out into the distance, not actually following at all. Okay. Oh, so it doesn't matter which one you do. Interesting. And now these show up as just creepvines. What is the indicator when it is ready to be harvested? Does the icon change from gray? Oh, is that 3? No, it's 2. Okay. We're all good here. What else do I need? Silver. That I can grab. Oh, okay.
Still suit equipped.
Oh.
Body moisture to chemically neutralize residual odors in bodily fluids before re-ingestion.
That's...
Please press the activation button in the next 3 seconds. You have chosen not to activate chemical taste neutralization. Thank you and have a nice day.
Is that this? Did the game just tell me I should be going back to the ship again? I don't want to go back to the Aurora. It's a silly place. Okay, so yeah, I figured out how to finally equip the stupid rebreather. Yummy, yummy. So these are the things I'm really... Yeah, I know I have to get off the planet eventually. I kind of have to go do the thing at the research station first, though, because, you know... death, destruction, that sort of thing. Getting shot down. Okay, but anyways, that was a good place for us to end it. That's time for today. Head for the Aurora Black Box. Ugh. Yeah, that sounds like a place I have to go. Do I need the radiation suit to go back to the Aurora, or can I stick with the still suit for eternity? Whoop. Alright. So that will do it for Subnautica for today. Guys, thanks for sticking around, thanks for watching. And thanks for following to our new follower. I believe I've patched all the leaks, yeah. I should have repaired all of the radiation holes in the engine last time I was in there. So, hopefully I don't need any more radiation suits at all. It's all cleaned up at this point. Yeah, thanks for following. If you want to see more of what I do, I stream every Saturday and Sunday at about noon United States and Canada Pacific time. On Saturdays I've been streaming Dying Light with Mr. Pyro. And on Sundays, I have been streaming Subnautica, which has been fun, and also it's getting terrifying. Yeah, we ran into warpers today. I didn't actually go fight them because I assume I'd just, like, explode or something. I also stream every other Thursday. That'll be this week on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. United States and Canada Pacific time. I'll be doing Sentinels in the Multiverse. So if any of that sounds intriguing to you, feel free to watch me play games live. Everything I do has been recorded as a video on demand here on Twitch, but they expire after, I don't know, a month or however long their setting is, so I also export everything over to YouTube. Found the dev blueprints? No, I haven't. I found in Dead Island a few of the, like, super rare blueprints that are insane and very powerful. Have not done so in Dying Light. We're not very far in the game yet. I don't think it's... I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been paying attention to the plot. I assume there is one. I haven't really been paying attention. Anyways. YouTube channel, link down below. Everything I do here is exported to there almost immediately. And if you're watching on YouTube, then you can come watch me play live. There's a link to my Twitch channel down below. And watching me play games live is more fun because you get to interact like we have been doing all day today. So, guys, thanks for following and watching. I am on PC, yes. So, if you want to join us for next Saturday's stream, more than happy to have you around. Thanks for following, watching, talking. If you're over on YouTube, liking and subscribing and commenting and all that good stuff you can do over there. And, yes, Steam. And guys, I will see you next time. And this is normally where I'd end, but we're having a conversation right now, so... Yeah, so join me next Saturday, Dan the Man. And if you want, you can try to guide us to where these blueprints are, and if we're not just busy dying all the time, then maybe we'll go find them. And now I need to eat food. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Next Saturday. Join us and help us get better at the game. Was that your Steam name? Should you be giving that out on a public channel? I guess it's just you and me. Alright, anyways. I need to go. So I will talk to you later, Dan the Man.